If you come from a dysfunctional family, you know. It's not about defining it. You know it in your bones. Your nervous system knows it. You have been obviously proven wrong, and you've been told, no, you need to respect your parents, or this is your family, blood is thicker than water, and all that shit. You know the truth. You know the truth. You owe them nothing. You're not obliged to feed the system that hurt you. You're guilty of nothing. You were a child. It's not your responsibility to change anyone or anything. It is, however, your responsibility to meet your needs, and your emotional, psychological needs are not going to be met by the system in which you got hurt and rejected. So if you're trying really hard to explain yourself or to earn their love by doing something constantly, or by being the version of you that is like, is a beggar for attention, for love, it's a lost battle. It's a lost battle. If your parents didn't see you as a child, they're not going to see you. You're not going to get approval, love, attention when you're an adult. That's the sad but liberating truth. You're not going to get the love from people that were determined not to love you. The reasons for that, they don't matter. That's their story. If they've chosen not to love their child, not to celebrate your childhood, but to project their own shit onto you, then that's their story. But your story can be very different. It will be different if you liberate yourself from the obligation and the guilt you feel. Feelings don't lie. And if those feelings come from nervous system, from the depths of you, that's the reality. Your nervous system never lies. You lie to your nervous system, but your nervous system never lies. So the feeling you have about your past and about your childhood is the real feeling. Let this be the point of reference for you in life. Because you're not going to go wrong if you base your sense of direction when it comes to relationships on your inner, deep, persistent feelings, having a sense of something, right? And remember, you can never build a healthy family based on unhealthy rules. So you've been taught a lot of unhealthy patterns, how you respond to each other, how you respond to stress, how capable you are, right? You need to let that go. You need to let that go and actually recognize and validate for yourself and decide that if you want to have a good life, you need to accept what happened to you. Stop gaslighting yourself into thinking that wasn't important, it wasn't that bad. You know how bad it was. And majority of the trauma that is programmed into your nervous system cannot be seen. It can only be felt, right? And start being serious about it. Stop being like a child, because it's going to spill over your loved ones. It's going to show up in your relationships with your children, with your spouses. The resentment will show up. Pain is a real thing. Emotional pain is a real thing. Being unseen in childhood is the most horrible thing. So, yeah, Never give up on yourself.